Before Alex Eala became a global tennis sensation, before she defeated Iga Swiatek at Wimbledon, and before she attracted huge crowds in Toronto and Cincinnati, there was Miko Ela, the older brother who first picked up a tennis racket, fell in love with the sport, and unknowingly helped pave the way for his younger sister's incredible journey. Born Michael Francis Ela, Miko was the first of the Ela siblings to discover tennis. Growing up, he and Alex trained and competed together under the guidance of their grandfather, Bob Ela, who introduced both siblings to the sport. Miko quickly made a name for himself on the junior tennis circuit, winning tournaments in Cyprus and Portugal and eventually breaking into the top 100 of the ITF junior rankings. His talent earned him a scholarship to the prestigious Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca, Spain, the same academy where his younger sister would later continue her own development. And it was there that Miko experienced one of the most unforgettable moments of his young tennis career, the opportunity to play a friendly match with Rafael Nadal himself. In a 2020 interview with the Manila Bulletin, Miko described Rafael Nadal as his inspiration in tennis from childhood and said that playing against his idol was a surreal experience. His time at the Rafa Nadal Academy proved to be transformative. He trained alongside some of the best young players in the world, sharpened his skills, and prepared himself for a potential career in professional tennis. However, Miko's journey would eventually take a different path from his sister's. After graduating from the Rafa Nadal Academy in 2020, he moved to the United States to attend Penn State University, where he played Division I tennis while studying finance. He spent 4 years with the Nittany Lions and eventually became captain of the men's tennis team. During his college career, Miko earned first-team All-Big Ten honors, received academic All-Big Ten recognition, and was honored with a Big Ten Sportsmanship Award. He reached a career-high singles ranking of number 79 and also briefly held an ATP ranking of number 1,475 in 2022. But while Miko's tennis career was impressive, his most important contribution to the sport may have come through his role as Alex's older brother. Miko was the one who first inspired Alex to pick up a tennis racket, helping spark the journey that would eventually turn her into one of the most exciting young stars in the sport. 4-year-old Alex Eala, with her ruffled socks, light-up shoes, and chubby cheeks, watched her older brother Miko hone his tennis game and quickly decided that she wanted to join him. From that moment, the two siblings began training together almost every day, constantly pushing each other to become better athletes. Their bond grew stronger with every practice session, every tournament, and every victory and defeat they experienced together. Alex later reflected on those early years in an Instagram post, writing about how their journey began in age group tournaments in the Philippines and how they became a team by training together and challenging each other to improve. Miko's influence on Alex's career cannot be overstated. He was not simply her first tennis partner, he was her idol. Alex has spoken openly about how much she looked up to her older brother, copying the things he did and said because she wanted to be like him. Over the years, she has also credited Miko and her family with helping shape the relentless drive that has pushed her toward greatness. After one of her major breakthrough victories at the US Open, Alex even acknowledged in a post-match interview that Miko played an important role in shaping her ambition, saying that she drew inspiration from everyone around her, especially her family and her brother. The unbreakable bond between Alex and Miko Ela. The bond between Alex and Miko Ela is one of the most compelling parts of her incredible story. In a world where professional athletes can sometimes become disconnected from their families as their careers grow, the Ela siblings have remained remarkably close. Even after taking different paths, Miko moving to the United States to pursue his education and tennis career while Alex continued developing her game in Spain, their connection has never faded. Alex has described Miko as the first person she turns to whenever she faces a problem, praising him as an incredibly kind, intelligent, and supportive older brother. She has often spoken about how she values having someone older to guide her, give her advice, and provide a sense of stability whenever things become difficult. Their relationship has been a major source of strength for Alex, particularly during the challenging moments of her career. She has also explained how her family helps her disconnect from tennis by spending time together, going out for dinner, and deliberately avoiding conversations about the sport, giving her a chance to mentally switch off after a long day. That balance has helped Alex remain grounded despite her meteoric rise in professional tennis. And while Miko has always been one of her biggest supporters, he has never tried to take the spotlight for himself. He attends her matches whenever he can and proudly cheers her on from the sidelines, but he has largely stayed away from the public eye. With his own career and life to focus on, Miko rarely gives interviews and almost never seeks attention. Instead, he has willingly taken a step back, becoming the quiet presence behind the scenes and one of Alex's most loyal and devoted supporters. Despite his low profile, Miko's support for Alex has never wavered. On the eve of Alex's historic US Open debut, she found a quiet moment to celebrate her older brother's 23rd birthday with a short but deeply meaningful message: "Undefeated GOAT, love you." Just a few words, but enough to capture a lifetime of love, support, and loyalty between the siblings. The message also revealed something powerful about their relationship. Even as Alex has grown into one of the most recognizable young stars in tennis, she still looks up to her older brother. To her, Miko remains her undefeated GOAT. Their bond has been built through years of shared experiences, from competing in age group tournaments in the Philippines and training together at the Rafa Nadal Academy to eventually taking separate paths in tennis, education, and their professional lives. Through victories and defeats, breakthroughs and disappointments, the Eala siblings have continued to support each other every step of the way. That unbreakable bond was perfectly reflected in the surprise birthday celebration planned for Miko in Madrid. As his 23rd birthday arrived, Miko had no idea what his family had prepared. He expected a simple celebration with his parents, Mike and Riza, perhaps a nice dinner, some cake, and a few presents. Instead, Alex and her parents had been quietly coordinating behind the scenes for weeks, putting together a surprise design to make Miko's birthday unforgettable and leave him completely speechless. The challenge was enormous. How do you surprise someone who has been your greatest supporter, your first tennis partner, and one of your most loyal fans? How do you properly thank the person who helped shape your journey and believed in you long before the rest of the world knew your name? For Alex, the answer was to make Miko's 23rd birthday truly unforgettable. The celebration was held at the Eala family home in Madrid, where Miko was living while working as a consultant at a telecommunications and digital transformation consulting firm. The house was transformed for the occasion, with balloons and banners filling the rooms, a birthday cake waiting to be served, and friends and relatives gradually arriving. But one crucial person was still missing. Alex was on her way from the airport after flying in from New York, where she had been preparing for her second US Open main draw appearance at Flushing Meadows. The timing was incredibly tight, and she had to carefully balance her training commitments with the surprise, but there was no question in her mind, her brother's birthday was too important to miss. As the evening continued, Miko enjoyed the celebration surrounded by friends and extended family. There was great food, plenty of laughter, and a warm atmosphere throughout the house. Yet there was also a subtle sadness in his eyes. Alex, the little sister he had supported for so many years, was thousands of miles away preparing for one of the biggest tournaments of her career. He understood why she couldn't be there, and more than anything, he was proud of her. Still, he missed having his sister beside him on his special day. Then, just as the celebration continued, the doorbell rang. Miko's mother, Riza, opened the door, and standing there was Alex with a huge smile on her face. The moment Miko saw his younger sister, his eyes widened in complete disbelief. He could barely process what was happening. "Alex," he said, his voice trembling with emotion. "What are you doing here?" Without hesitation, Alex rushed into his arms and hugged him tightly. "Happy birthday, Kuya," she whispered. The room immediately erupted in cheers as friends and family clapped and celebrated the emotional reunion. Tears streamed down Miko's face as he struggled to contain his emotions. He was completely overwhelmed by the surprise. When he finally managed to recover from the shock, he asked how she could possibly be there when she was supposed to be in New York preparing for the US Open. Alex simply laughed and told him she couldn't miss his birthday. No matter how important the tournament was, she wanted to be there for her brother. It was a moment of pure, unfiltered joy, one that perfectly captured the depth of their relationship and became a memory the entire Eala family would cherish forever. But the surprises weren't finished yet. Miko had no idea that Alex had prepared something even more special. As the shock of her unexpected arrival slowly began to fade, Miko was still trying to process the fact that his sister had traveled all the way from New York just to celebrate his birthday. Then Alex revealed that she had brought something with her, one more gift that was about to leave her older brother completely speechless. Alex had been planning the surprise for months. Working closely with her parents, she had prepared a gift that was far more meaningful than anything money could buy, a heartfelt tribute to the older brother who had influenced not only her tennis career but also her life. The first part of the gift was a custom-made photo album filled with memories from their childhood, including their first tennis lessons with their grandfather, victories in age group tournaments, their time together at the Rafa Nadal Academy, and the many milestones they shared along the way. The album became a visual journey through their lives, showing just how far they had come together. As Miko slowly turned each page, his eyes began to fill with tears. He saw photographs of himself and Alex as children playing tennis in Quezon City, moments of them celebrating victories with huge smiles on their faces, and countless training sessions where they pushed one another to become better players. Every photograph told a story and served as a reminder that, long before the world discovered Alex Eala, the two siblings had already been a team. But the photo album was only the beginning. The second part of Alex's gift was even more emotional. She had arranged special video messages from some of the biggest names connected to her tennis journey. Rafael Nadal, Alex's childhood hero and the founder of the academy where both siblings trained, recorded a heartfelt birthday message for Miko, congratulating him and recognizing the important role he played in helping pave the way for his younger sister. Iga Swiatek, the four-time Grand Slam champion, also sent a special message, praising the Eala siblings and acknowledging the remarkable journey they had shared together. For Miko, hearing these words from legends of the sport made an already emotional birthday even more unforgettable. Coco Gauff, Jessica Pegula, and